So guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. So guys, I've been seeing a lot of memes and I've been seeing a lot of people, making funny memes online about Ryan Garcia and Manny Pacquiao, Mr. Miyagi and Danielson. It's funny. It's funny. I'm laughing. You know what? A lot of people are upset. A lot of people are thinking that boxing is becoming a joke. A lot of people are not very happy, just because boxing has become a farce, a little bit. We were hearing Pacquiao's going to fight McGregor. Now we're hearing Pacquiao's going to fight Garcia. Then we're hearing about Mayweather, Logan Paul. Then we're probably going to hear about something else. It's become very commercialized, and I think we're in danger of making it a little bit of a circus where, it just becomes all about money, and then you're going to start seeing actors fight I think the hardcore boxing fans are a bit frustrated with all these sideshow bobs. What I will say though is that these sideshow bobs, in my opinion, as long as it doesn't affect the hardcore boxing, I don't have a problem with it. In terms of Pacquiao and Ryan Garcia, a lot of people saying that this is an exhibition fight. In what sense is it an exhibition fight? These are two boxers. This ain't no exhibition fight. These are two boxers. This could be for Manny Pacquiao's world welterweight title. This is no exhibition as far as I'm concerned. So all you saying that this is an exhibition fight, it's not. It's not an exhibition fight. These are two boxers. These are two world level boxers. Yes, Manny Pacquiao is a legend, and I was gonna say Danielson, and Ryan Garcia is a guy that's competing at world level. He's not even a world champion yet, but to be honest with you, I don't see how this is an exhibition. In what sense is it an exhibition? Are they gonna fight like an exhibition where they're gonna do a Mike Tyson, Roy Jones? This isn't an exhibition for me. This should be a proper fight. I don't want to see an exhibition between two active fighters. Why do I want to see an exhibition? Now, some people are excited as well. I'm not. I think Manny Pacquiao. I would prefer to see if Manny Pacquiao wants one of these fights. Because here's the thing. Here's why. Ryan Garcia's got a bright future ahead. Just say if Manny Pacquiao blows him out the water and destroys him, what's that going to do for Ryan Garcia as a young kid moving forward? It can't do any good for his confidence if Manny Pacquiao blows him out the water, which I expect him to do. Manny Pacquiao would absolutely annihilate Ryan Garcia. Right? And a lot of you that keep going on about this is an exhibition. How is this an exhibition? These are two boxers. This is going to be done at 140 or 147. In my opinion, it should be done at 147. Just because I think Manny Pacquiao is a world champion at that weight. And Ryan Garcia will be moving up 2 weights. And Ryan Garcia is a big lightweight. So it's not like he can't. I reckon he will finish his career probably at welterweight. But I just think I just think that it's a bit of a joke fight, because I think Manny Pacquiao is going to annihilate Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is stepping up levels, right, to fight Manny Pacquiao, and that's, to me, not going to end well for a 22-year-old. I just think that, for me, if Oscar De La Hoya decides to put Ryan Garcia in with Manny Pacquiao, as far as I'm concerned, that would be career. That would be like, I would think that would be a very, very bad management move. As a promoter, for him to be putting him in there with such an experienced Manny Pacquiao, who still showed that he's still got what it takes, as he beat Thurman a year and a half ago. Manny Pacquiao takes a lot of care of himself. He lives the life. So this isn't a guy that's going to be shot when he first fights Ryan Garcia. And I just don't think Ryan Garcia has what it takes to beat Manny Pacquiao right now. I don't think he does. And I think Manny Pacquiao could really ruin Ryan Garcia's confidence. And Ryan Garcia could he could finish his career. Because like I said, knockout losses or defeats can ruin fighters. This isn't a guy that's, already achieved a lot. This isn't a guy that's achieved a lot. He's never been world champion, ever. Ryan Garcia has never been world champion. I want to get it out again. He's never been world champion. This is a guy that's never held a world title yet. And we're talking about him fighting Manny Pacquiao and fighting these big fights. He's never held a world title. Just because you have a load of Instagram followers doesn't mean that, you know, that and you have a lot of following and followers that you are some kind of elite fighter. This is a guy that beat Luke Campbell, which was a good win in his last fight against a world level guy. But he's never been world champion. Luke Campbell's never been world champion. If Teofimo jumped up and fought Manny Pacquiao, I would say that's premature, right? But he's an undisputed champion right now. This guy's never been a champion. He's never been a world champion. He's never been a legitimate world champion. So him jumping up and fighting Manny Pacquiao is ludicrous as far as I'm concerned. I don't think Gervonta Davis, Tank, Devin Haney, any of those guys who are world champions right now deserve a shot at Manny Pacquiao, right? What makes Ryan Garcia qualified when he's never been a champion at 135 to fight Manny Pacquiao? He had a good win against against Luke Campbell. Now we should see him step up against maybe Linares or Davis. But instead, he's jumping and looking for a Pacquiao fight. I don't know whether this is a publicity stunt because he did announce that he's fighting Manny Pacquiao. But Manny Pacquiao hasn't confirmed it. And I went on Google and it doesn't seem the fight's been confirmed. But Ryan Garcia on his social media has confirmed it. Now, I don't know if that's rubbish because I've seen that in the past. Amir Khan confirmed that he was fighting Manny Pacquiao and there was no fight. Actually, both parties had confirmed that that fight was happening and then it didn't happen. So if that's the case with that fight and Ryan Garcia is the only one that's confirmed it here, I have my doubts whether this fight is going to happen. I do have my doubts. I do have my doubts that this fight is going to happen just because I don't know whether what Manny Pacquiao would gain. As I made the video yesterday, I don't think what Manny Pacquiao is going to gain from it. What is Manny Pacquiao going to gain from fighting Ryan Garcia? I don't see it personally, but Ryan Garcia seems to see from his end that the fight's happening and that fight's going to happen. I'm just going from what Ryan Garcia said on his social media. He's confirmed the fight. He's confirmed that the fight's happening. I'm shocked. If that fight goes ahead, I would be shocked because I think from Ryan Garcia's side of things, from Ryan Garcia's perspective, it's a crazy move. It's a crazy fight. And it's a fight that I don't think he can win. And it's a fight that could potentially really hurt him moving forward. It could really hurt his confidence. I think it would be crazy for him to look to fight Manny Pacquiao at this point in his career. Bearing in mind he's never been a world champion yet. And he's going to fight an experienced guy that's an 8 division world champion. And he's never fought at 147. Where's the fight going to happen? Even if he fights at 140, he's never fought at that weight before. So there's too many unknowns, and I just think the level that he would be jumping up to would be enormous. And I don't think he's going to be able to bridge that gap and be able to even stand a chance against Pacquiao, if I'm totally honest with you. Yes, he's fast and he's got power, but there's a lot of weaknesses there. And Manny Pacquiao would exploit those weaknesses. You know, from what I saw against Luke Campbell, right? There's a lot of weaknesses, and Manny Pacquiao would exploit those weaknesses. Manny Pacquiao punches a lot harder than Luke Campbell. He's a lot faster. He's got a way better chin, right? He's got better movement. He's just a way better fighter than Luke Campbell. That would, as far as I'm concerned, be a ludicrous move from Ryan Garcia's team to put that fight on. But again, money talks. And Ryan Garcia may look at it that, you know, we're getting an older Manny Pacquiao, a Manny Pacquiao that is older and we can exploit that. We can beat him and make Ryan Garcia a superstar. Because can you imagine if Ryan Garcia moves up to welterweight, fights Manny Pacquiao for the WBA welterweight championship and beats him? I can see it. Obviously you can see where that, you know, Ryan Garcia becoming a superstar. However, I'm also looking at it from the point of view that if Ryan Garcia moves up and Manny Pacquiao obliterates him, like I think he would, then I can see the kind of effect it could have on Ryan Garcia's career. You know, let's not forget, Oscar De La Hoya was having second thoughts about putting him in there with Davis, right? And Davis is a smaller man. Like Manny Pacquiao, I know a lot of people say he's not that big at welterweight, but he's been fighting at that weight and he is big because he can hurt guys at welterweight. He can hurt big welterweights. He can sting big welterweights. Just because a guy's not big physically for that weight, that doesn't mean he's hurting big guys at that weight. He just put Thurman down and hurt him with a body shot when they fought in the last fight. He put a big welterweight down. He knocked out Lucas Matisse not so long ago. So that is a very dangerous fight for Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia in his last fight got put down against Luke Campbell, who's not even a big puncher at lightweight. So for me, I think it doesn't do a lot for Manny Pacquiao, and it doesn't do. And I think it does. I think for Ryan Garcia, it would be a crazy move. They may think it's a risk worth taking. I don't think it is, because when you're a star like Ryan Garcia, you don't need to take crazy moves, take bold moves like that. You're already a star. He's already a star without even being a world champion. He's got a huge following, right? Look to build that. Fight Davis. Fight the young guys. Build your name that way. You know, by beating Davis, he would gain a lot more moving forward. Like, listen, of course, beating Pacquiao, of course, he'd gain a lot more. But I don't think he's going to win that fight. You know, I think he can beat Davis. Even that, he'd be an underdog, and I'd pick Davis to win, right? Fighting Manny Pacquiao is, you have no chance. I don't see him having any chance of winning. And I think he has more chance of beating Davis than he does having beating Manny Pacquiao. So for me, it would make more sense him fighting. Davis than fighting Pacquiao. But that's my take. With boxing, you just never know. In today's time, ridiculous things are happening. Crazy people jumping so many weight classes. You know, fighting non-boxers. A lot of things are happening, so it won't shock me at all. It won't surprise me in one bit if this fight does come off. But guys, leave your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Guys, make sure to smash that like button on all my videos. Smash that like button. It really helps my channel. Shout out to Michael Little, who mentioned it in the comment section. So smash that like button. Everybody, that's watching this video, smash that like button. Make sure you smash that like button, and not just this video, but all my videos. Smash that like button. Really give me that push. It really helps my channel. Leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think. And guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.